I appreciate you taking the time to be able to see extra information of what is taking place in the hashtag Nika Needs Us campaign. The one question that many people have in their minds is, well, what happened? At the above links below, I put many of the details of articles and other things explaining what is taking place. In essence, it comes down to sin and corruption, but the mishandling of funds caused people to be able to protest what the government was doing in Nicaragua earlier this year. After those things were met with violence and other things as well, the people of Nicaragua were not going to go and cower in a hole, but instead they came out and became more brazen in their belief and in their stand. Unfortunately, they paid very high prices for that kind of stand that they have taken. The brunt of the violence has been toward the college students and those going against those people with guns and machine guns and M16s, etc., and they are running at them literally with rocks. It's a very sad sight. It's so unfortunate to be able to even read these kind of articles. But even they have crossed a new line, the people that which they claim part of Ortega's regime, or they claim that they are not part of Ortega's regime. However, they've even crossed the line with the Catholic Church, going in and committing violent acts toward those who are working there. The Catholic Church is that sacred spot to many people that are there in Nicaragua. Unfortunately, now it seems that there's pretty much no turning back. The government has now crossed a line that they cannot back up against. And so the people of Nicaragua obviously are getting ready to take a stand. We need to be in prayer for what is taking place in Nicaragua. Read the above articles and just get a feel of what's taking place. Even the comments made by Senator Ted Cruz in relation to that as well give more of clarification of what is understanding, what is really at stake, and what is possibly getting ready to happen there in the country. I want to be clear about what the funds raising is about. This is not a monthly support type objective. We want to be able to help the people of Nicaragua get out of a situation that they are currently in. It's a time of crisis. Obviously, it's a time that is of impending war. We want to be able to take these funds that are here, this one-time gift, and be able to use it over time, use it wisely, so that the funds given during this campaign can last them through these difficult times there in Nicaragua. Also, please read up above about the ministry of Asofweheni, the ministry that has been there. And let me personally vouch for the person in Noe Mendoza, the one who is in charge of the ministry there. He has given his life to the Nicaraguan people. He is from Nicaragua himself. He came to the United States and he now pastors a church, Iglesia Bautista Betania, or Bethany Baptist Church. He makes regular trips down into Nicaragua to host different meetings and provide Sunday school material to his not only brothers by and through Christ, but also brothers by blood. Many of his family that are there in Nicaragua, he is helping. And for my time in ministry, I meet pastors all the time. Every week of my life, I speak to a different pastor of a different ministry. And I would not be joining and helping this campaign if I did not believe wholeheartedly in the character and in the integrity of Pastor Noe Mendoza. And the way that these funds have been handled, and when we sat down and discussed the possibility of having this kind of campaign of raising money, without a doubt, I have no apprehension that they will get to its intended place. The monies will get to its intended place. Also on the other side, you see that listed out in detail the 3 ways to be able to get involved. The GoFundMe page, by the grace of God, just being of a giving spirit, $5, $10, $20, $100, whatever it be, we want you to be able to get involved. Also as well, the large tax deductible gift, or whatever tax deductible gift you would want to give. We want to make sure that you have every proper documentation that is available, and you will receive those at the end of the year if you give it through the instructions that are above. Also, the shirts. Hey, People, we all buy a t-shirt for walks and runs and things that we get involved in. Please consider getting one of the t-shirts to not only raise awareness about what's taking place, but just the funds will go toward the ministry here of Asafahani to be able to get the supplies that are there, the supplies there in Nicaragua. You know, I have these little armbands as well, just a very simple token to be able to let people know what exactly is taking place, and just brings up conversation of what's taking place in Nicaragua. I can mail you, maybe if you're a youth pastor, for those in your youth group, or for a pastor, if you want to give these out to your church. I just want to make every way possible I can to be able to get the word out of what's taking place in Nicaragua. Let's review though real quickly, and thank you for taking the time to get a full scope of what is taking place in Nicaragua. The monies will be used for the following three things: providing food and water and different things to people who need it, also the medicine as well, and then also the continuation of those Bible materials that have been provided in the past to help continue that, to be able to, during these times of war, during these times of hurting, they do still need their Bibles. They still want to be a witness. There still are opportunities that can be taken advantage of. Would you pray about what God may have you to do? Any questions, please do not hesitate. This is my website, Evangelist Adrian Burden. You go to the contact information above, my phone number, my email address, connections to my Facebook account, my Twitter, my Instagram. All these things are located here. We want to be able to answer any of these questions that concern what is taking place here in Nicaragua. May God bless you.